Okay, guys, hi. It's Coach Iovi. I'm coming to you pre-recorded from my kitchen at 9 o'clock at night on a snow/ice day. The school was closed, and so we just vegged out all day. And now at 9 o'clock, we're getting ready for school for Friday. And excuse my dog, she is hacking up a lung. Gracie is our senior. She's about 13 years old. Yeah, she's right there. Oi! Is it allergies, mamas? I don't know what it is. It's probably allergies. I'll give her a little allergy tablet in a minute. But yeah, I'm coming to you at 9 o'clock because the kids are taking a shower, getting ready for bed, doing their nightly routine. Judge me or not, whatever. 7 o'clock is ideal, but 9 o'clock is like our thing. Anyway, whatever. It works for us and it serves us. So I'm coming to you because I made an autumn squash soup today because Panera Bread has run out for like 2 weeks. So I'm fiending. And thankfully, I like to make things from scratch. So I made my own, went on Pinterest, did the whole thing. I've done it before. I like to make autumn squash soup because it's like my favorite soup, especially in the wintertime. So I made a whole bunch. Excuse my mess, but there is my autumn squash soup, and it's a pretty big pot. So I plan on eating that for like until it's gone, right? Breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever. When you're a military spouse, you kind of have to make what works for you and what's good for you quickly, possibly in a bunch. That's what works for me this week. It could be something different next week. But yeah, for this week, I made a whole bunch of that, and hubby's going away, so I like to make things a lot easier when he's gone. That way I can take care of the kids and do all that good stuff, the house and everything. So yeah, this is what we're gonna do, and they are making a lot of noise, so just excuse that and the mess. Okay, so a little background about me. I am a health and life coach, now clinical lifestyle coach, and I am studying to take the board exam in May. So wish me luck on that. Send all the good vibes. I'm super excited. And a little update, guys. So guys and gals, I used to work for a company working full-time as a health coach. Now I work for, you guessed it, Iovanna. So I'm now working for Iovanna, not the military yet, not Iovanna military, but Iovanna insurance, and we're hoping to get the contract, hoping to get the military contract soon. So we will see. Send good vibes for that as well. But I work about 5 hours in the morning until the kids get off of school, and then I'm working my business after that on like Wednesdays and Fridays. So it's working out, and it's really good because the kids are no longer giving us behavioral issues, and they're doing really good in school. So I'm really happy that Iovanna could work out with me, and I could work with them, and I still get to do my own business and still help out my military people. So, yeah, that's a little update on me. Yay. Okay, again, I haven't cleaned tonight, so I'm going to put you someplace where I believe you can see what I'm doing. Here we go. Okay. So I like to use mason glasses. If I don't use mason jars, then I will use Pyrex. I like glass. You might like plastic. Absolutely fine. It does not matter. Stainless steel is something I'm probably going to go to next, just because glass, it breaks, and then the lids for Pyrex don't last very long. So, anyway, I'm going to open up all my jars, and what I do is I'm going to mix this up a little bit, It's already cooled off, so that's good. I don't have to worry about that. I can stick it straight either in the fridge or the microwave or the freezer, and just fill it up to where I know it might swell. I don't want to fill it up all the way because, of course, we're freezing it. So it's going to expand, right? All of our science, we know this. Goodness. Woo. Okay, that mouth was not as big. So I have to be a little slower with this one. All right. So yeah, if you decide that you like this idea, awesome. I'm glad that I could help you kind of make it a little bit easier. If you have another idea, please put it down in the comments. I'm excited to hear about what you like to do as far as food prepping, meal prepping, making things easier for you as a military spouse when your spouse is gone for long periods of time or even short periods of time. I'm really starting to notice that I made a lot here. Thankfully, I have a lot of mason jars. I like to use these when we go camping. That'll be another video that I make later on down the road. When it comes to camping season, we're actually thinking about going camping soon, so I'm really excited. I love camping. Even the kids like it, so that's nice. It just brings us closer to each other. What kind of hobbies do you guys like to do, either by yourselves or with your family? And I'm really curious as to what your kids like to do with you. Because that's what I'm all about, the Finding Me Mommy. The reason why I really made it, the Finding Me Mommy is because not only was I iovi before having kids, but I had to rediscover myself as a mom and figure out what I love, because I never wanted to lose myself after being a mom, and I found myself kind of doing that. And I realized too that, yeah, they're young now, but time flies, guys, especially with COVID and everything. So, it's like I want to get back to center and say, okay, well, they, God willing, are going to grow and they're going to leave the house. And then what? As a military spouse, we're so used to giving for our spouse, giving for our families, our kids, and our jobs, but their jobs, like, if you have found your career, your passion, yes, hold on to it, because that's what I'm doing now. I found what really ignites my fire inside, and that's coaching and helping others and really seeing that transformation. And once I found that, I was so excited. And then my kids, they were so excited, great. But of course, as also a military spouse, we like to dabble in different careers, right? MLMs. Oh, maybe the medical field, or maybe I'm just going to get a degree here or a certification there. We like to dabble. But what society really likes to see is that what is she going to stick to, right? If she doesn't stick to something, at least she knows in her heart of hearts that ignites her fire. If it's whatever it is, you might be different. For me, this is something that I'm holding on to. My boss actually said it. She's like, it sounds like you're trying to hold on to your mojo. And I was like, oh, that's exactly it. Oh my God, you nailed it. Because for the longest time, I felt guilty for, focusing so much on me and wanting to help other people in the process, because it ignites my fire. I get hyper focused in coaching. And I had to say, no, I am helping other people, and my kids are seeing that devotion. They're seeing that commitment, and I had to live with that. It's not guilt anymore. Now it's yes, I am a role model. I reframed it, and now I am a role model for my kids. And the rest of society, I don't care. You think what you want to, and honestly, I drop it like a hot potato. And you know, these are practices that I teach my clients too. There's an array of things that coaches touch upon. It's hard to really say exactly what one thing is, just because everyone is so different. And for me, I don't cater to that one specific crowd. My personality can mold and intertwine with so many other personalities that when an individual comes to me and says, hey, I really want some coaching, I sit down with them for about 45 minutes and we'll actually talk about what exactly it is that they want to achieve. What is it? And a lot of times they don't know. And so, you know, we take it easy. We don't push. I don't push. I take it easy with them. We figure out what their joys are, stuff like that. What triggers them, not so much as like stress or anxiety. We hit on that too. But what triggers them as far as what freaking aggravates them. What gets down to their skin and just like crawls, makes it crawl. And at that point is when we figure out the magic. Like we figure out what exactly it is that they truly want at that point. So if you know what that is and you really want to achieve some management of that trigger effect and your reaction to it, message me, man. Like, let's talk. My sessions are super laid back. A lot of people say that, oh my God, do I have to like sit and meditate and do some woohoo stuff? No. We literally just sit on the phone or video chat and we'll talk like normal people. I just ask questions because you're coming to me for coaching. And so therefore there is a goal in mind above all. Does that make sense? Awesome. So, yeah, tell me if there's some things that resonate with you that I've been talking about. This one's a bigger mouth. Look at that. I could fit the whole ladle in here. Yeah, tell me some things that you'd like to talk about. I know I do a lot of juicing and a lot of, like coffee, a lot of things like that. I haven't done much Zumba. I'll get back into that. You know, I'm really, really hoping to pass this board exam, and then, you know, I will get back into like the physical aspect of things. But as of right now, that's just not where I'm at mentally. Physically, I'm fine. I feel good. So, I mean, but if you guys want some Zumba, let me know. And I will make you up a class and I'll send you the link. Yeah. Let's see. I'm almost done here. I'm running out of space in my phone. This is why I like doing lives. But anyway, I'm almost done, see? And then look, it's not a lot of space. And this doesn't take a lot of space in the fridge. And I'm only taking a little bit longer because I'm trying to get to help you guys know who I am. Because I do a lot of like memes and a lot of like pictures and stuff like that. And that's all well and good just because of the time. And I want you guys to feel empowered throughout the day, throughout the week. But whatever you guys want, if you guys want something specific, message me and I will talk about it. Yeah. So it's still kind of warm actually. It feels good in this cold weather. Oh, okay. So it's been about 15 minutes. Message me if you guys have any questions, if you resonate with anything that I've talked about. I will be putting these in the fridge because throughout the week I will be eating them. So like this is 2 meals for me. Okay? So It could be a snack, and it could be a lunch, or it could be my whole lunch, or it could be my breakfast, and it could be my lunch. So, again, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a doctor, I'm not any of that, but I am a coach. And what coaches preach is whatever works for you and that it's healthy and promotes health and wellness, do it. If it feels comfortable to you. We are all about breaking that status quo and not submitting to what society has told us about dieting, about exercise, about all that stuff, okay? So if you want to understand a little bit more about your body, a little bit more about your mind in a more personal, individualized way, a coach is definitely the way to go. We are not therapists. We will not go down in your past. We won't go and tell you what to do. We work alongside you, okay? So yeah, message me or any other coach that you know that resonates with you. And I highly, highly recommend a coach. I cannot stress that enough. In this day and age where stress is just so high, and you really want to break your own status quo and your own habits, then definitely. I mean, it goes further than just saying that you're going to do something and then end up doing it for 2 months and then breaking that, right? So we want to make that a lifestyle change for you if that's something that you want to do, whatever it is. And if you don't know what it is, we'll figure it out. So yeah, message me. Check out my website, thefindingmemommy.com. I have links there for a free clarity session. So that just means a 45-minute talk with me to figure out what it is that you would like to achieve, finding your motivations, your intrinsic motivation, not just a reward at the end of 1 week of doing something. No, this is what ignites that fire within you, like I was talking about before. Yeah. And then message me again if you want me to talk about anything else. I hope you guys have a great night. They're almost done with their shower, and I'm going to put this in the fridge for tomorrow. You can also decide to put them in the freezer. These are good in the freezer as well. So, all right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Thanks for listening.